All right, it's good to have Luke Edwards with us today at Backstage Productions. Luke, I know a lot of folks probably already know who you are, but Luke Edwards plays in a band called the Grassabillies. So, Luke, good to have you with us today.
Good to be here. This is
Yeah.
one of my virtual experiences like this and everything, so I'm having to kind of get used to it. So,
The first one on my list was Steppenwolf. And
I love.
Steppenwolf, this was their very first album. And did you ever deal with, have any connections with Steppenwolf?
I saw Steppenwolf at the Magic Attic in Myrtle Beach. This has probably been like maybe 1985, four. I don't know, man. It was way back. I was, young, under junior high maybe. But
Yeah.
it was Steppenwolf. It was right after John Kay kind of got it back out. It was John Kay and Steppenwolf again,
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And it was Steppenwolf and the Guess Who at the Magic Attic,
Oh,
which was really kind of strange because they were both, such, big classic rock bands, and they were playing like a teen club at Myrtle Beach because, Magic Attic was, there was no
yeah.
alcohol or anything, so, but I remember the singer for the Guess Who walked off the front of the stage at the Magic Attic. They called him, couldn't see because of the lights, and he just went straight off the front of the stage. And then I remember when Steppenwolf came on, there was a big, that was the era of the wear your keyboard on a strap, thing, and the guy had one of those keyboards on a strap, and there was a big long keyboard solo before Magic Carpet Ride, and the guy was, doing all this solo. It sounded like a Hammond organ or something. And there's a lot of older guys there that were old school Steppenwolf fans. There's this guy standing in front of me with a tie-dye shirt on. He's got like shoulder length hair and a gray beard like down to his chest, and he's like standing there watching this keyboard solo's going on. And it gets to the end of the solo, and the guy's going, wee, 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 and he goes, I like to dream, and it goes straight, and that guy jumped up in the air and threw his fist up in the air, just had like a moment, and that
Yeah.
really, oh man, I love the Steppenwolf show. It was just one of those, you didn't expect it to be that good, but there's a great band, regardless of who was in it. John Kay was out front with the sunglasses on and everything, and that's what mattered. So,
Yeah, I know that voice, and that kickoff of that song is amazing, and I remember cruising around, man, in 1970s, cruising around and doing the car thing with all my buddies and all that, and then that song come on. As soon as it come on, man, it's like crank it up, and just blast it.
but Paul was, they were a lot heavier than a lot of the bands at their time. I mean, both, musically and, lyrically.
Right.
Don Kay chose to write about, songs like The Pusher, stuff like that. He wouldn't shy away from a dark, subject matter or controversial or something like that. They were a pretty heavy band for their time.
Yeah. One little thing about you brought up the Pusher. Did you know that Hoyt Axton wrote the Pusher?
Really?
Yeah, Hoyt
I
Axton.
Who wrote The Pusher, man? Now that you say it, it sounds like an old song, but because there were so many old blues songs and stuff that dealt with that kind of subject matter and everything. But I would
Yeah.
have never pegged it as a Hoyt Axton song.
Yeah, me either. But that always amazed me that they pulled in a song like that, but then they made it their own, of course.
Yeah.
And yeah, Hoyt Axton wrote
Heck,
that.
for somebody like them, that they would know who Hoyt Axton was, and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's cool, man. See, I've learned
Yeah,
something.
yeah, that's pretty cool.